Hello, welcome to a video. We're going to be working on some ficus and we're going to be doing a little bit of pruning. So let's start with this root over rock that I have been working for almost a year, and it needs a little bit of pruning. So let's start with checking to see what we're going to do here on this one. So let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and do this vertical branches up here. Up here it has quite a few nice branches. There's some dead branch over here. You can clean that. Okay, so up here we're gonna cut this one and leave that little one take over. There's a little tiny one right there. There's a leaf that we can cut. This one it's already horizontal, so that one is good. This one right here, we can clean this one up. This is a straight branch up here. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, so that looks better. There's a branch trying to grow here. I don't know if I should leave that, let that grow, and then reduce the one on the top. I'm gonna wait. I don't think I'm going to do that yet. I don't know if you can see that one. That little tiny branch right there. Let's leave it there for now. Cut the tip of this. And then let's go ahead and keep looking. All right, so let's see. Let's go and check what else we can cut here. This little leaf over here. Okay, let's clean up this one. Let's make this short. Okay, I think that's it for this one. Just a little bit of pruning. Let me give you a close up for this one. Nice branch. It's nice branching over here. Use the roots. All right, let's go ahead and get another tree. Okay, here's my second tree that I'm going to be working on. This one is a little cutting that got a little bit of movement here. And we're going to prune it a little bit. So let's start with the top. There's 3 branches on the top. All right, so let's see, what do we do here? Got this big one. Let's reduce this one. Cut this leaf. There's 2 branches underneath that. Maybe I can make that. I might get rid of that. I will get rid of this one. That's a big cut right here. But there's a bottom one that is growing better in a much better direction. And it's got that big cut there. Big cut for this little one. Let's reduce this one. little bit of cleanup. Okay, I think this one is it's fine. We'll leave this one here for now, and we'll get another small ficus tree for pruning. Okay, so here is another one. Here's my other little tree that I planted in a bigger pot. And if you've seen a previous video about this one, it is growing. It's much bigger. The little trunk is getting thicker. There's a nice root base. So I like that. That's worked really well. So now we're gonna cut it. We're gonna trim it. Let's go ahead and start on the top. Pretty tall over here. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's short this up, this branch here. Okay, get rid of that. This one is getting long, so we can reduce that one. There's a branch here crossing in the middle. It's crossing the other trunk. We're gonna get rid of that one. So that looks pretty good. And over here, big leaf. Let's get rid of that one. We can open that up a little bit. Over here, looks kind of weird. So I don't know what to do with that section of the tree. If I can maybe cut this whole part over here and leave that grow. That might be a good idea. Let's go ahead and get the tool. Okay, so this is gonna be a big cut. Let's see. Big cut right here. There you go. We got rid of this. Let's do a little cleanup. Let me give you a close-up of that wood. I think that looks good. I think there was a big bulge, so that looks much better. I like this front, or maybe this front. Okay, so that's it. That's how we're gonna cut a trim on this little one. Let's go ahead and find one more tree to trim. Okay, so here is the other one. So this one is also growing pretty tall, and we're gonna reduce some of that growth. This is a really long branch over here. I don't like this one to be that long. So let's see, if it dies back, then it'll die back to that leaf maybe. Or we'll reduce that. There's another branch growing up here in the middle. So let's leave that one for that. Let's leave that one for now. If that one dies back, we'll just keep that. Get rid of this leaf. And then we'll cut down that top, cut that up, cut this. There's a leaf right in the middle. Cut down, cut that. Okay, I think this is good enough. It's gonna probably grow bud back, hopefully little more branches on here, and then we can keep trimming this little small tree. Nice little trunk. There's a lot of what do you call that, lime residue from the water, from the top water. Okay, let's see if we can get one more tree. Okay, here is the next tree that I'm going to be pruning. This is my Tanuki experiment. I removed the plastic from this tree, and then I let these aerial roots grow around this trunk, and they harden up already. I think they're still alive because they went all the way in the soil, but I don't know if I'll keep them in the future. We'll see. Let's go ahead and trim a little bit. This just needs a little bit of pruning over here on this branch that is kind of growing in a direction that I don't want. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Reduce this one. Then back here. Okay, I think this is gonna be it. Let me reduce this a little bit. So I think this is it. Not a lot of pruning on this little one. Okay, that looks pretty good for now. All right, and the last tree I'm gonna work on is my winter boxwood. I call it winter boxwood. It's outside in my greenhouse. So I'm gonna bring it in and show you how it's flowered. That's the one I got from the Facebook auction. Okay. All right, here's my last tree, and look at this beauty. This is a boxwood that I purchased online on the website, on the Facebook, 99 cents, Bonsai. I think that's what it's called. It's flower, a lot of flowers, and I have it in the greenhouse, so it's doing really well, protected from the cold. I'm gonna do a little trimming on the on those long shoots that are growing. Okay, look all the flower pollen that's coming out of these flowers. That's a lot. So that's it, just a little profile pruning. And then it's gonna go back outside in the greenhouse. And then hopefully in spring we'll do a little bit of more pruning on the branches. Open it up a little bit more. But I'm loving this little tree. It's really doing really good. It came out a small pot and then I slip potted to this big pot. So that was the best thing to do on this one. And then I'll work on the roots on the next spring. And that's it for today. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next video.